There's a new place called the Bite and Sip in Clevedon somewhere. So apparently it's been open before. Never heard of it. But it's near my route. So I'm looking for a new place to have coffee and something in the mornings on my Saturday and Sunday run. So let's go and have a look, see what it's like. You open?
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, that was great. Thoroughly enjoyed my coffee, and it's such a great place inside. I will put some pictures up. It's definitely an option on my Clevedon loop. Okay, I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea, but I've got this cluster here of all of these connectors. These are not waterproof connectors, and these things are damn expensive, even though I've got a whole bunch of them. They're called Deutsche connectors. But I really don't want all of this here. I don't need it, because if you go all the way through into the box, I can unplug the cluster there and just drag it out. So there's really no need to have all of this bulk here. So I'm thinking of doing these. I've got these things, I don't know where I got them from. I found them in Repco, which means they can't be bad. Wait, that's not necessarily true. But I think I got them off the web somewhere. And the idea is that you heat shrink the two wires together, and the middle solder binds the two, and the two red things seat it for waterproofing. So I'm going to give it a go. Because what I don't want is I don't want bulk. There's an example of how it looks, and it's pretty damn firm, and there's zero resistance across the wire. I've tested it. I might do that. What I don't want is that I want to use the standard connectors, because they get bulky. Once they add up more than 3 or 4 of them, they become a cluster in their own right anyway. Where this will hopefully just sort of disappear into the shape and size of the existing cables. So I'm going to give that a go. If someone knows better and suggests this is a really bad idea, let me know, but I can't see why. It looks pretty damn strong, and it's waterproof. Okay, so before you go, tell me about how wonderful your father is.
It's pretty good.
Right. What do you think of all of this that's going on?
Yes.
Yes.
It's pretty awesome.
Is it? Or madness?
No, it's awesome. It is awesome.
Not madness.
Not yet. If it's not finished by next week, maybe.
Let's go back to how awesome your father is. Okay, so I think the idea is going quite well. You can see I've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done, here's my first 6 holder. I've done 5 out of 6, and it's quite small when they're all together. I'm just going to show you how it, the theory on how I'm doing it. So basically I've clipped off these two. They're the same color from the same position. Really just twist them together, and then you pull them apart slightly and pull the knot down, and sort of roll it between your fingers, and you kind of get that. And then just bring this through and line up the solder in the middle on top, like so, and then put some heat on till I can set melt. It's melted, and then nail the sides briefly, and they also melt, and we're done. It's very, very soft at the moment, so it just gives it about a minute, and then it hardens up beautifully. Okay, one more to go on that cluster. I know what I broke.
What did you break?
I just pulled out a connect. Anyway, so like, dips.
Oh. So when will it start?
Why doesn't it start? Fine. It doesn't start because there's no fuel tank on top of it, and there's no fuel, my son.
But if there was, would it start?
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's the theory anyway.
So what are you still working on then?
I'm doing the wiring on the bike at the moment, but I really could start the damn thing and just get over it, pull the plaster and try. You know, but
I mean,
it's raining
videos
outside.
of it.
My fuel tank. So that's the other one. I've got to be honest with you, I quite like this brushed aluminium look. There's something so agricultural about it, so Café also about it. I'm tempted just to leave it like it is and clear coat it. Really tempting. Anyway, let's do this. Okay, before I start the bike, I need to get all these cables out of the way so that I don't have anything close to the engine, the sparking areas. So I'm putting the tray back in, and I've just had to cut out a little bit of an indentation there for the new throttle cable to come through. I'm not exactly sure where it went before, but that seems to be where it wants to go now. So I'll just do a quick trial fit. That's good. Let me show you. Let me show you. So there's the throttle cable coming through into that little hole, and then the other hole over there is the fan power. Okay, I thought I might just pop the bike back on its center stand. I'm not sure if it's going to be a temporary or a permanent change, but it would be helpful to be able to start the bike outside without dragging out the entire bloody stand. And of course, lying on its side is quite an extreme angle, so rather just do this. So we'll do this, we'll put it back on, busy cleaning, and when that's all done and back popped on, we might be ready to start outside with this. So also these arrived. They are cheap versions of this, I guess, which are the Deutsche clamps, which are expensive. Like an entire box of these costs the same as one of those. So they could be rubbish, but yeah, I'm quite excited by them, to be honest. We might give them a go. They don't look bad quality. So yeah, let's see how these go. Here we are. Let's give it a go. Put some fuel in and turn it on. Just a quick point. If you're still watching this, and this is an uncut version of the video, it means it actually started. Because if it didn't start, I'd be too embarrassed, I'd probably cut it out. time. That's the end of the battery. So close. End of the battery. Okay. It kind of started. Kind of. But I think the battery's stuffed, so let me recharge it and try it again. It's so close! Okay. Of course, after I turned it off and I tried one more time, it actually fired to life properly, but not for very long before it died. So I'm assuming this is my mixture. So anyway, kind of like a half success, half win. But I got to hear what the exhaust sounded like for a few seconds, and it sounds good.